Hello guys, we are back today with another replay from the idea community. This time it is Kriegerseele in his 907 and I'm joined once again by Hamu. Hello
Hey,
Hamu.
hello.
So,
Yep,
we are on, how is this map called, Hamu? Sacred Valley, right?
Sacred Valley. Yep.
Okay. And Krieger is trying to free mark his 907 at the moment.
So he needs a lot of damage and assistance damage if possible. Like that's
The 907 is probably like in the top 5 at least of hardest tanks to free mark in the game, I would say.
yeah. Like also like on this map, it's not like that easy to get a lot of spotting damage. So
Yeah, it's all very close down if you don't want to play the middle, and the middle is basically a death trap because of TD's camping base.
but luckily there is none on the enemy team of TDs that there is. So in that case, he's quite lucky.
Typical 907, right there.
It's like it's nearly a
I'm
meme
wrecked.
right there. First
Yeah.
shell. And that's also the reason why Krieger is using a double repair kit. Not carrying a med kit, just to
Oh, he
maximize.
takes a lot of damage early on here.
Yep. These aggressive plays right here. Well, it's
I mean,
like he's getting some spotting and damage in return, but like it's
yeah,
like
he sacrificed so much for it.
yeah, it's like nothing compared to what he needs to do to get the marks up.
You probably needed about 5.56k combined.
Mm. Like these shells at the aim T49 will actually aim a bit more than just auto aim them. Like he missed 2 on him.
I think it was more about the micro positioning there. He just doesn't want to get in the crossfire, not getting shot by the Type 61 again and
Yep.
shit like that.
Ooh, Artie's closing in on him. As you could hear in the background there.
Oh, now he's closing the distance again with this AMX. Oh,
Oh, 907 armor right there. Can be so troll.
I think he's kind of desperate at the moment, just trying to get as much damage in as possible.
Yep.
That was nice assist damage there
Yeah.
on the track.
Like tracking your opponents with a 907 like that is just so rewarding. Like they usually if they try and shoot your side, like they will, since they are desperate. They will just bounce off and you can just perma-track them, keep them there and yep, farm them basically.
I mean, that's the bread and butter of Russian mediums pretty much.
Yep.
The rate of fire is so good that nearly no repair crew can withstand
Yep.
that damage output. He's just playing this position now, and he has enemies in basically every single direction.
Yep. So if he can just find enemies, he will do a lot of damage. That was kind of lucky that the VK didn't hit him. Also that he penned it.
Yep, and he's on the heat, obviously.
Yep. In this situation, like, you don't want to bounce anything. Like, he's down to 800 HP and one shot from the VKB will make him a one hit for anything. So he needs to play this really carefully, make sure...
And you have to keep in mind that it's not only for the win. Like, even if he goes down now, his marks won't move at all. He just wants to get all damage in, even if he doesn't win the game.
Yep. Well,
those are shots that he should aim.
yep,
Like,
those two.
especially with heat. Like, an APCR shell there might have actually...
Wow.
Nice shot, nice shot.
That's lucky. Also the fact
It
that...
is lucky, but it's also
yep.
the thing he needed to do, I
Yep.
guess.
Yep. Then
This is a close game, and it was action non-stop.
yes, like he's been
Up to
doing
this
some
point.
proper work in the mid there, and it's still a really close game.
This is his 4th kill already.
Yep.
And after those initial 3 shots, he didn't lose any damage.
Nope.
So, working out for him.
Yep. I guess they're just teaming up on this T57 right now. Oh, this is brutal right here. If you can track him in a position like that, 57 can't really touch him. Also, this is the 57 that Amarak him in the first. few seconds of the game. So this.
No, I think that was actually Type 61 and T57 just shot him the second time then. But I'm not sure. Maybe have to check that back.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the 57 was the first guy to hit him.
Okay, so now it's 4 versus 3.
Yep. 2 arties, like.
And the Skoda might be a one-shot.
Also, like, he has one of the worst arties to have in these situations, like the bat shot. If he gets spotted, if he's reloaded, that's 4 shells in your direction. Accurate shells, and he only has 400 health left. Which is 1 hit range.
Potential.
Nearly also 1 splash
right
range.
there.
At least for the GW Tiger, so. Oh, wow.
That is just RNG bullshit.
Yep.
And now he's panicking a little bit.
Yep. Like, if he stops now, Artie will have the feast of his life. So, you just need to keep on going here, and if you need to stop, you can't be stationary for more than a few seconds.
Wow, nice high roll at the right time.
Yep. Well, he was lucky, or unlucky earlier, I should say, and deserved something there. Shame the Type 61 managed to kill the T10, so it's a 1v3. He's just doing the arty dance, as I like to call it. Random. Oh, he did it.
Everyone knows the feeling when you are killing an enemy and then you know that you are still spotted for at least 5 to up to 7 seconds.
Yep. And then
you just want to avoid that arty so badly, and in the last second you actually get just hit and blepped out of the game.
Also, like, he just kept on doing circles so that if Artie were to blind fire, it would still be like pure luck to hit. It wouldn't have been any skill involved in that Artie's click other than shooting in his general direction, which is
skill in arty click.
Yes.
Nice try. Nice try. I see what you did there.
Yep, it is.
But it's coming from Hamu after all.
Yeah.
You have to remember he has free marked quite a few arties. Just saying. No hate.
Nope.
And that's actually something he has in common with Krieger.
Yep.
Krieger, most pre-marked arties on the EU server. Confirmed.
Yep. Not sure if that's something you can get bragging rights of, but hey.
No, especially if you pre-mark load here. Oh,
that's...
This is so unlucky.
Yep. Right. Now he's in real trouble here right now. Also that
he's locked down, they know where he is.
Also that the Type 61 killed his loader means that, like, he has, I think he has, what is it called, the commander perk?
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades, yeah. So that his reload doesn't suffer that much, but still.
Yeah, I'm sure he has it.
Yep.
Like, wow, nice shot.
Nice peek as well. And now it's just a case of finding and killing artillery.
So Hamu, what would be your approach right now?
Just try and change the angle so that they already have no idea where you're coming from. Like, if he goes straight for the artillery right now, like he could have done, it's very likely he would be shotgunned, or the odds
like
are...
going around the K3 corner would have been obviously the most stupid thing ever.
Yes, but like what he's doing now, just changing the angle, flanking, and if he can avoid breaking stuff as well, like if they are using the mods or are like if they go from the top down view, they can see stuff break as well actually. So like just changing the angle right now is just the best play. Also,
can you imagine how his heart is pumping at the moment?
Quite badly, I would guess. Also, his next kill will be Radley Walters, which is always really nice to have in a tier 10. And if you can finish off both arties, it's 9 kills, which is...
And it's another about 1k damage pretty much, what is pretty nice for his marks as well.
Yep.
I mean, it's not the games where you do 6k damage combined that get you the marks up. It's the 8k, 9k, 10k combined that really boost the marks.
Yep, like 6k is what you have to aim for, like on the average,
yes.
Which is kind of insane. You have to play, you have to play for consistency. You cannot YOLO. You cannot do anything stupid, or you have to play just safe all the time.
And all that under the stress with the risk of dropping marks if you do something stupid.
Yep.
So,
Or if RNG says no, it's also a case. Like,
so now he's just setting up this ambush. He wants the RT to move. He knows he has the time.
yep, there's like 5 minutes
He has
left, so...
the ammunition. He will outspot them probably.
Well, in that situation right there, I think they would spot him as well, but he will at least get the first shell off. And
Yeah, it's highly unlikely that RT would pop up there, get shot once, and then shotgun him in return.
yep, especially if
Like, he
there's
could just
the German
back
DW
around the
Tiger.
corner.
But like in the back shot, like it could probably do it. Unlikely, but he could do it.
Yeah, he's getting
He's realized that
a
the
little
RT didn't
bit.
move, I guess. So he's just closing in on the positions. Like they can be all over the 1-2 line there, in their base. So he has to just find all positions, like to find them out, to dig them out.
Yeah, the problem is on this map there are some quite nasty RT positions to dig out, like J1.
Yeah.
You basically have to drive 50 meters up to them to get them.
Yep.
And now he's doing the cheeky stuff. But I mean, in this situation, it's the right thing to do.
Yep. Like,
Asking your team for any information.
yeah, like this is just quite a good one. Like, if people on his team can go to the dead tank and see if things are destroyed and then ping the map, they will let him know where they are. Which is, practically speaking, like the fallen object mod, but it's not that. Oh, that's nice. Like, now they just gave away their position, so he can approach this from at least 2-3 directions. So, oh, both are in the cap.
No, it's 2.
Yep.
Okay. So they basically went through the south, I guess, because otherwise he would have spotted the GW at least.
Yes.
That is a big slow RT. Can't miss that pretty much.
No. That's also... maybe the Batchat actually pushed him since they're both in the cap so similarly. Or at the same time. Oh, this is here. This right here. Ooh. Very slim shell.
This is the worst thing that could have happened right there. Like,
Yep.
spotting him like that with no real shot.
Yep. Also, the time is getting
And
rather close.
And he needs 4 shots as well.
What is why did the GW Tiger do that? Like, if he's
He
just...
threw it.
Yep.
He just threw it. And he doesn't have the reload either. I
No.
mean, what is he doing?
Yep. Also in this situation to have a dead loader? Like, if he...
His reload is about 7 seconds. It's not...
Yeah, or something.
Wow! That shot, and
Oh,
now RT was
yep.
just panicking. And nice ending to the game.
Yes.
He kept his calm, he played it safe, he didn't go for the rush the RTs.
Nope.
What many people probably would have done in his situation right there.
Yep. Also, like, I guess Jack of all trades saved him a few times in the end there. Just because of the RT. Like...
But after all, you have to keep in mind that he probably wouldn't use double repair kit and rations
True.
if he didn't have Jack of all trades.
It's
And with the 907 being a premium tank able to use the 140 or T62A crew, it's highly unlikely that he has like 4, 5, even 6 skills already.
Yep.
So Jack of all trades is pretty much a must there. Okay, so we will take a look at the stats real quick, not making this too long. But he did 6.5k damage, nearly 1500 base XP in a tier 10 tank. Amazing.
Yep.
And he got the Redley Walters, the Defender, and the Top Gun, obviously. So really nice game that probably helped him with his marks as well. And we will see you on the next replay, guys.
Yep. Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Bye.